Said you ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Here's something you won't forget, baby. No, you ain't seen nothing yet. What's going on, y'all? YouTubers. What's happening? Bloggy blog time. No caffeine edition. Look at this asshole. Oh my god. That's how you get fucking smacked, motherfucker. Anyway. Another douchebag. So, yeah. Just got off work. Chewing on some gum. Sure that sounds fucking amazing on video. And, headed to school. This is like, basically... Is today Thursday? Yeah. It's like the last day of school, basically. Saturday, I'm dealing a tournament. Poker tournament. Charity poker tournament. Sunday, I'm playing in a pool tournament in Sebring, Florida. If you guys are going to be there, hit me up. And then Tuesday's the final. So, yeah. Let's see. 33 million people took to the streets of Egypt today. They're pissed off. A lot of them don't want America involved in their business, and America has no business being involved in the politics of Egypt, considering they're not one of our states. They're not a part of our country. You're not supposed to be involved in other people's business because it just causes problems. That's why everybody hates America, and they have good reason to. The only thing I want to tell those people is that it's not us, the people. It's the people running the government. Mainly Israel and the Israel lobby runs the American government. Anyone that doesn't know that, I mean, you just haven't done your research. So 33 million people take to the streets. 575 people were killed yesterday. The American government takes your money every time you make a paycheck, and you look at that little line that says federal income tax, which again, that's a whole nother ball of wax. There is no law that says you have to pay federal income tax or a tax on your labor, and not a penny of that money goes to anything in America. So every time you see that federal income tax taken out of your paycheck, a little piece of that goes to Egypt, and then another little piece of that goes to Israel. And they supply them with F-16s and all kinds of armaments, tanks, stuff to kill people with and to keep other countries and their people under control. So, just remember, every time you get a paycheck, you see them take some money out. A little bit of that goes to Israel, a little bit of that goes to Egypt. Every time for the past, since 1948, $3 billion a year goes to Israel. How much money is that overall? Israel is a country that is the size of New Jersey. It's a country that's the size of the state of New Jersey, and it has the fourth strongest military on the planet. And you paid for it, America. How do you feel about that? Did you even know that Israel had the fourth strongest military in the planet, paid for by the American taxpayer? Alright. I can go on that subject all day, but America has no business in Egypt. America has no business giving Israel money, Egypt money, or anybody else money. We have our own problems to take care of, and we don't need to be policing the world and sending aid to countries that don't do nothing for us except cause problems. Part of the reason we supposedly got attacked on 9/11 is because of America's involvement in the Middle East. That's called blowback. Again, we have no business over there. And we also have military bases in over 140 countries. I didn't even know there was 140 countries. So, yeah. The next thing is fucking Google. Google, with all the great things Google does, it's going to be the future. Google's going to be the big brother of the future. The head of Google, I believe his name is Michael Schmidt or something like that. he actually had the nerve to come out and say that this thing that Americans have with privacy is basically a thing of the past, and according to the Patriot Act, which is an illegal law to begin with, he says according to the Patriot Act, if you ain't doing nothing illegal, you should have nothing to worry about. Now, if that's not a traitor to America, I don't know what is. The Fourth Amendment states very clearly, people have the right to privacy unless there's probable cause, which means you have to be suspected or seen doing something wrong, and then you have to get a warrant from a judge that particularly, specifically describes the person or the things to be searched or seized. That would include emails, phone, your car. That's why the police always ask you if they could search the car. Because if they were allowed to, they wouldn't ask you. They would just say, get the fuck out of the car, we're searching it. And what happens is when they ask you, and you say, sure, go ahead, you've completely waived one of your most fundamental constitutional rights. So today, and this is no shocker to me, but today on the news they say that Google looks at all your emails. And Google's got no problem saying, yeah, we look at your emails. They say that it's like an assistant opening the mail for their boss. Except we never hired Google to be our assistant, and we never asked them to open our mail. So first, the CEO of Google says Americans need to get over this whole privacy thing. If they're not doing nothing wrong, they should have nothing to hide. Oh, really, Mr. CEO of Google? So why do you have windows on your house? Why do you have doors? You should just open all the windows. You don't need privacy. If you're not doing nothing wrong, why can't we all see what's going on in your house? When the fact of the matter is that dude probably lives in a super high-gated house with a perimeter. I'm sure he's got armed security everywhere. He's so full of shit. He's basically saying you, the slave, the peon, the general public, not him. Because he has all the privacy he can pay for. And so today they said, yeah, it's like we're like an assistant opening the mail for the boss. And what else did they say? That in this day and age, people shouldn't be surprised by this. And also that many courts have upheld that this is okay. Many courts have broken the law, if that's what they said, because it's not okay. The Fourth Amendment states very clearly that you need a warrant supported by oath or affirmation from a judge in order. So then their other loophole is that when you get a Gmail account, it's starting to rain now. Their other thing is that if you get a Gmail account and you accept the terms of service, which nobody fucking reads that. Who reads that? If you actually read it every time it said, I agree to the terms of service, you'd spend half your life reading the terms of service, and you would never have an email account or nothing. And besides that, the terms of service can't be, do you waive your constitutional rights? Because I do not waive my constitutional rights, Google. And I'm on the record saying this, Google. I do not waive my constitutional rights. As of this day, you are forewarned. I do not want you looking at my emails. I do not want you reading my emails. It's none of your business. I do exercise my right to privacy under the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution. And I don't care which corrupt court or illegal law the Congress has passed. The Fourth Amendment has not been repealed and is still in good standing as far as I'm concerned. So, again, do not look through my emails. Do not violate my Fourth Amendment right, period. This is on the record. What else? Those are the two things that stand out in my mind. America needs to mind their own business. They need to get the fuck out. Here you go. Here's the tolerance right there. Tolerance bumper sticker. See that? Again, that's talking about the Middle East. Well, the problem is that they're trying to say tolerance to who? They're They're trying to say the Palestinians should tolerate the Israelis, which is a huge misnomer because the Israelis took over Palestine, named it Israel, and then they've held the Palestinians under military martial law since 1948. Now, if you call that tolerance, you're a fucking moron. So, these people put these bumper stickers on their car, and I'd love to have a rational conversation with this person, but I'm sure that it would be next to impossible. Because they obviously don't understand that Israel used to be Palestine, and the Israelis came and took it over with military brutality, went and torched down the Palestinian cities, and have been holding the Palestinians under martial law. And they like shoot their kids and just shoot people at random, and they turn their water off and they put gasoline in their water. They've been doing this since 1948, and America supports it. America actually funds it, $3 billion a year, like I said in the beginning of the video. So this is what Israel does with the money. Anyway, all right, I'm going to class. Last day of class, basically. I can keep going, but hopefully I'll pass my final and I won't have to keep going over and over and over again. So I guess that's it, man. Pretty informative bloggy blog time. Go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/JohnFelix, and please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. I got over 900 subscribers now. I really appreciate it, you guys. I really didn't think people would like to listen to me talk, but I'm glad you guys do. And what else? Chan Man, I'll try to hit you up. I'll try to catch you at a Silks tournament one of these days. I'm still busy right now, and I need to get a job dealing somewhere. Poker dealing, that is. Every time I say dealing, I automatically think of drug dealing, but of course I'm not drug dealing. And what else? Google can suck my dick. Even though Google owns YouTube, and I'm using Google right now just to talk to you guys. It's unfortunate that YouTube sold out to Google. It really is. It's unfortunate that Google's run by a bunch of traitors. So, read this, watch this, Google. If you fucking eat a dick, you're a traitor to this country. Let's get some real people in charge of Google. I bet you that's a government-run institution too, now that I think about it. Alright, thanks for watching Bloggy Blog Time. North to Alaska. Take it easy.